What's good, everybody? It is time to get in. Oh, well, let me adjust that. There we go. That's a little better. It's time to get in and do some pack battle today. We're going to do a Obsidian Flame versus Scarlet and Violet. Now, you might be going, whoa, wait a second. And you start checking your calendar. It's Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday. But it's Tuesday of Magic Release Week. And so we are shifting things around. We're taking Tuesday and putting it on Thursday and Thursday on Tuesday. That way, we can give you the earliest look possible at the new Wilds of Eldraine set that we will get in store. Hopefully, potentially late Wednesday, but definitely have it in hand on Thursday. Maybe kind of running back from the store to get here so I can open it for y'all. But today, we're going to shift the focus. We're going to go Pokemon today. We're going to give you something special. We're going to do a pack battle between a Build and Battle box of Obsidian Flames versus a Scarlet Violet base set. And then we're going to open another full box of Obsidian Flames just to round it out. So, let's get into it. I'm going to set the... We have a sealed box of Obsidian Flames that is... that we will open momentarily, but we're going to set them off to the side for the moment, not to block our light there, but we have Obsidian Flames Build and Battle versus Scarlet and Violet Build and Battle. We have the Charizard versus the Koraidon. We have Rhyme versus Yono. And so we're going to do it like we always do with Pokemon. We're going to break the packs in pairs, one from each box. At a time, and whoever deals the most damage, so whoever has the biggest hit points, whoever deals the most damage, whoever has the biggest hit points on their rares will get the win and score a hit point against the other one. So the goal here is not to get the most hit counters on your character on your side, but the point is to get the least. The one with the least amount of damage will take the victory. So, I'm going to set our Obsidian Flames and our Scarlet and Violet up here at the top. That way we can remember who's who. And I'll put my hit counters right there below them. We also have the Togekiss, nice. And in the Scarlet and Violet, what do we get? What was the top one? Nice, Reva Vroom deck. We are not going to look at those today. So we're going to set those off to the side. Those will probably be available at the store as a sealed product. So set these off to the side there. Set these off to the side. You know what? I'm going to slide everything down. That way we can see everything. Alright, let's do it. Obsidian Flames is going to get the honors. Rhyme. On the graphic, I put Rhyme and Yono on there. We pulled a full art Rhyme last week. That was pretty cool. I'm going to make sure I do this correctly. There's a code card. We're going to pull the energy to the front. Start with a basic. And we're going to get back to our rare. Now, if there's a double rare because there's like a reverse rare, then they're going to get the credit for that. Alright, so we're at 140 for Obsidian Flames. I feel like that's pretty light. What in the world? So we had one pack going one way and the rest of them going the other. Now, there's only 4 packs in here, so this will go fairly quickly, and then we'll jump into the full box. There's a code for that one. There we go. Like I said, if there's a double rare, like a reverse rare in here, we'll count it. Oh, Professor's Research. I mean, it's a rare, but nothing. So we're getting 10. We're going to put one hit counter on Scarlet and Violet. Obsidian Flames scores the first win. Now, if we were doing it to where they got a number of hit counters equal to the difference, that would be devastating right off the bat. 140 hit against you right off the bat. Thought about doing that, but I think for just that reason, that'd be pretty difficult. Although it might be returned here. We got Gita, supporter card for Obsidian Flames. It might have that favor return, which go right back the other direction. There's a code card for y'all. So something exciting up at Comix today. We created a pixel art version of the Comix name, not with the cafe, but just with the word Comix, out of Pokemon Energy. Sizzler 110. Sizzler. Cyclizer. I don't know why I call it Sizzler. It's like a place you go to eat. Did you go to the Sizzler? Alright, so 10 each there. And so it's pretty cool. It's very large. It's at least 6 feet long. And it's about 4 feet tall. It sits on the wall right as you come in and you're looking straight at the register. The wall right behind the register, right above the coffee station, is where that is sitting. And it looks really good. It's up on the wall. It's been attached. It looks fantastic. Thunderous 110. We're just getting some kind of meh pulls here. We're going to get these meh pulls out of the way. What's going on, Lloyd? Yeah, dude, it really looks good. And I'm obviously biased. I put it together. Something that I did with Magic Mana, when I owned a store up in Ohio. We did our logo in Mana on the wall. 140. All right, so Scarlet and Violet scores another hit on Obsidian Flames. So the chances of this battle being tied at the end are pretty good. Maybe we should have gone the other way. Would have been less likely there would have been a tie. But yeah, I made the store logo out of Mana at the store I owned in Ohio, and it was really cool. And so I thought, Comix logo actually lends itself pretty well. You could probably guess the energy types that we used. Entei, 130. And so Scarlet and Violet need something bigger than 130 to just have the outright win. Otherwise, we're going to have like a tie. We have to go back and do a tiebreaker? I don't know how we do that. What would the tiebreaker be? Go back and look at the lowest collector number. See who has the lowest collector number in their rares. But I didn't really do a good job of... I guess I don't have to say I did a good job of keeping them separate because they have different names on the bottom of them. Okay, Klefki, 70. So we're in a tie. Well, you know what? I'm okay with that. I don't think it's worth going back and looking through to figure out who won. I think it's okay that we have a tie. It was just fun opening these packs. So Klefki is a fun card there. That Rev of Room we pulled the EX version of last week. Actually, I think it was the Alt Art EX version of it. We were talking about the stuff that we pulled and realized that we have not pulled the regular Charizard EX. We've pulled all of the difficulty, like high difficulty, rare versions of those cards, but we've not pulled any of the regular. Highest rarity as the tiebreaker. Well, we had a bunch of, I think all the cards, let's see. How about we just add up the hit points? Alright, so on the Obsidian Flame side, we had 380. And on the Scarlet Violet side, we had, let's see, 250, 320. Alright, so we're going to call it Obsidian Flames. Winner, chicken dinner. But really nothing really on the line. Just fun. Just fun opening stuff. And now to the main event. The main event being a full box of Obsidian Flames. This set has been so much fun to open. So we are going to just extend the fun we've been having one more week. I know there's some really cool stuff coming out soon. There's another set coming out of Pokemon, but then right before or immediately after, there's the 151 set that we're going to get to see in English finally, which is going to be amazing. It's had a lot of good reviews in the Japanese market, and so I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. Kind of like a celebration type, like remember they did the 25, Pokemon 25, kind of a celebration set like that. Man, it's going to be really, really fun to open, I think. If we get to open much, I don't know how hard it's going to be to get our hands on. Starting off with the Toxtricity. We're going to keep our stack of rares from all the stuff we've already opened today there. But we will hopefully begin a VIP section for all of our full art cards. Start off with a ground type energy. Man, we can't stop pulling the Charizard alt arts. This is the second one we pulled, y'all. The very first box we opened, we pulled one of these. And again, this is not me complaining. This is amazing. Wow. The case at Comix is becoming... Yeah, we still don't have the normal. Like, we pulled two of these, and we still don't have the normal. Y'all, the case at Comix is ridiculous right now. The Charizard swag... Cleafable, will you hang on to that for me, please? Thank you. The Charizard swag that's in the case right now is just bonkers. Like, if you go and look, it's just... There's so much... So many Charizards. Oh my goodness. You know, my goal is to pull the cycle. I really want to pull the regular Charizard. But man, I would be okay pulling like a couple more of those alt art Charizard EXs. There's a Thundurus. Again, Thundurus seems like it's one of those cards that we just constantly get. Thundurus and Toxtricity, and it seems like we pull a ton of Palafins, or yeah, there's just a lot of those. But you do have to say that the pull rate in this set are really, really good. Really good for the people that are opening packs. Now, there's a Scavillion, reverse, into a Revavroom EX. Okay, we got a regular EX, just the Revavroom regular EX. So the pull rates are really, really good. Now, the downside is, for those in the secondary market, you know, the prices tank. The prices drop on those cards. And so, I don't know. I feel like the Charizard EX, this one, and the other art that also has a gold rarity, I feel like they've probably gotten as low as they're going to get. There's a Claydol reverse into Togekiss. I feel like they've gotten as low as they're going to get. I don't know. I feel like they're where they're going to be. And I think at that point they may start to creep back up after the set goes out of print. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. We're not a CCG. There's Rhyme. We're not a CCG finance channel. Claydol. We're a pack therapy, open stuff, share the experience together kind of channel. So I don't necessarily want to dive into that end of the pool too much in talking about the cards in that way. When I was a kid growing up, I thought I was going to retire on my baseball card collection. Darkrai. Little did I know that I was collecting in the 90s when everything would become pretty much worthless. But one of the things my dad always told me, he said, I would go around and I'd have my Beckett out and I'd be like looking stuff up. I did that later with Magic. With the, what was it, Scry was the magazine that was kind of like the price guide. And you could go through and be like, okay, it's worth this much. My dad would always say, it's only worth what someone will give you. Yes, let's go! Charizard EX regular! We finally pulled the cycle! Let's go! That is such a good looking card. That is such a good... Wow. The set is complete. Well, kind of. Now we have 2 of these. So we kind of need another. We have 2 of these. We have 2 of the gold... we have 1 of the regular. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to be greedy. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. The set is complete. Pretty fantastic. That's a fun set to complete too. I mean, because there have been sets where I didn't pull the chase card. I didn't pull the Big Daddy card that everyone was trying to get. There's a Scizor. I love the look of that card. Into an Entei. The Scizor is sweet looking. It's again, this is one of those cards. The camera actually does it justice because you can see the depth. Looks like there's light shining behind him. Yeah, it's really, really cool. All right, so I'm gonna slide these guys over just a little bit. Don't want to get Charizard out of frame too far. Okay. There's a code. Grass type, energy. Palafin. Palafin has been our buddy this whole time. We get a lot of Palafins. Okay, there you go. So yeah, if you need a second, if you're trying to build a deck with the Scizor, it's there. It'll be available. That's the other thing about, when you're watching the thread live, you can. Oh, this could be a 3 Zard box. That'd be kind of cool. When you're watching live, you can claim stuff live as we're going. So if you want to claim that Scizor or this one, you can do that. You can also do that in the comments down below, like close to when we've released the video, or you can, the safest way, the one that I'm going to get a notification on, is if you go to our Discord. Just find me in the YouTube promos section and message me there. Make sure you @ me. And I'm the guy that posts all the YouTube promos, so that's how you know what @ to use. Into a Claydol. Let me know which cards you want, and I will set them aside for you. They'll be priced and waiting for you to come pick them up. So, just the perks of being online with us while we're shooting, while we're streaming. Fire! Something we are going to be doing in the near-ish future, Toxtricity, is we're going to do some rip and ship kind of videos. Again, they're going to be live like we do most of our videos, but they're going to be in the evening. We're going to pick an evening of the week, and we're going to shoot rip and ship. So you'll be able to get on our website. Ooh, that is really, really cool looking. Houndoom EX. Love the way that card looks. Wow. So we'll be doing some rip and ship. I'm going to put Houndoom with the... I'm going to put the Charizard with the other version of the Charizard right there next to each other. So if you are interested in doing that, I would love to hear from you. Send us a note down at the bottom. Something to the effect of interested, and make sure you hashtag it Comix Cafe. That way you can get in on the drawings on our Tuesday feeds normally. See, normally we, on the Magic days, we do a drawing because there's not codes to give away in Magic. So in Pokemon, we just give the codes away. And we forego the drawing, we just give you the codes so you can enjoy them. But with Magic, since there's nothing digital that we can really give away at this point, we do a drawing, and then we have some cards in person that you can come pick up. You get to pick a sleeve. Ortega full art. Dude, that is really, really cool looking. I really like the way these cards, like the texturing, and yeah, they have a really, really good look to them. It's almost like because of the texturing, they're a bit muted color-wise. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it really looks like it works well with the playmat I'm using, which is kind of more muted colors, pastels. So it's kind of interesting how that looks against this playmat. Speaking of playmats, since we are getting close to our 200 sub level, which we are giving away a Omnihive 1000 plus Xenoskin deck box. It's a giant deck box where you can hold a bunch of decks. Our next thing after that, Thunderous. Our next thing after that's going to be giving away our screen used playmats that we've been using. So this one for Pokemon, you can kind of see it's a really cool playmat. Jigglypuff is ready to go. Clefairy ready to go. And so we'll be giving away a couple of our screen used playmats at our 500 sub mark. So we're looking a bit further out into the future. The hope is we begin to snowball here a little bit. Intai, we're really enjoying opening packs of your favorite games and just sharing that experience. I mean, might as well. We're opening the packs anyway at the store because we want to have singles available for purchase. And so why not just open them on screen? It's like you have a best friend that owns a store and you get to go hang out while they're opening packs. The only thing that would be better than that would be if it was in person and you get to open the packs. Right? Maybe we should do that. Maybe at 500 subs we should do a fan episode where we bring in somebody and you get to open packs. Instead of watching me do it, you get to open them on screen. That'd be kind of fun. Pidgeot EX. Now we pulled a bunch of Pidgeots a couple boxes ago. Greedent EX. Dude, that's quite a pack. Very nice. That Pidgeot EX is sweet. Like I said, we pulled several Pidgeot EXs lately. But those both are really, really cool looking. Greedent. We'll put Pidgeot right over on the scissor. Man, this has been a great box. We're only a little over halfway through. And this is what we've pulled so far. We're doing great. All right. Kingambit. There's a Houndour. Extended art. Into an Entei. So a couple Houndours. No, we got a Houndour and a Houndoom. Alright, so we got our stage 1, or our basic, and I got a stage 1. Can you complete... I wonder if you can complete an evolution cycle with all special art cards in any set. Is that possible? Are there Pokemon that have all 3 levels of evolution? Melmetal EX, very nice. Are there any that have all 3 levels of evolution in a special art? Inquiring minds want to know. A code card. Interesting how the code cards in these are almost always dinged up in the corner, but the other cards in the pack are not. How does that happen? I have to imagine that they're inserted maybe later, much later in the process, or before. Scissor, just not at the same time. So, or maybe that's why they put the code card there. They're like, that first card always gets bent. We got to put something there that no one will care if it's bent or not. Wouldn't that be funny if that's why the code card was there in the first place? To take the damage for the rest of the pack? If that's the case, I'm very grateful for it. do notice that the cards in the middle of the pack are surrounded by 2 cards you wouldn't care if they were messed up. There's a Toxtricity, the code card, and the energy. Code card on one side, energy on the other. Or is it both cards in the back? Or no, it's both. They're both on the back. Protecting the rare. They're like the bouncers for the rare card. Fenizen, Emerauge, into a Darkrai. Alright, we're about halfway through our last stack. Trying to kind of power through so that you don't have to spend too much time watching this, but we want to make sure you get to see all the hits. All the big hits. Here we go. Palafin. Palafin is not one of those big hits. Palafin at this point is one of those wah-wah kind of hits. Although the Palafin full art is really, really nice. We've pulled a couple of those, I believe. Not today. There's Rhyme. Regular Rhyme. We pulled a reverse Hollow Rhyme earlier. There's a Thundurus again. Thundurus and Palafins coming out of our ears. Code. Smoliv, Varoom, Charmeleon, Claydol. Have we run out of good hit power here? Are we going to be able to pull another big hit in this box? And we pulled some really fun stuff already. But we may have just exhausted our big hit Toxtricity. Ugh. We have exhausted. We have maybe have run out our tank of big hit fuel. So I was thinking about this earlier this week. Darkrai. Not Darkrai, but this idea. So is it, I know in other games you can have what's called a cube, which is basically like a set of cards, usually singleton, that you can draft over and over again with. Would it be possible in Pokemon, is draft a thing in Pokemon, and would it be possible in Pokemon to create a cube? Would you have to have a starter, Togekiss, have a starter, so in other words, everyone would have to pick their starting Pokemon? Popper Cube for Magic, yes. Well, and the reason I was thinking about Pokemon cubes is because I'm working on, sorry, do Pokemon cubes, no clue, okay. I'm working on doing 2 cubes for the store. We're going to do a Popper Cube, and I think we're going to do I don't know what you would call it, basically like a Legacy Cube, essentially. Nice Cleafa and a Greta. That Cleafa is so cool. I think we pulled like 3 of these now. I love the way that art looks. Just something about the simplicity of Cleafa and the star right behind. Really, really cool. Alright. We have 4, count them, 4 packs left. I have to look into it. I know there is something that's kind of like, so Magic has a thing called Commander. There's a kind of a thing like that in Pokemon. It's called Trainer Challenge, I think, is what it was called. It's kind of a singleton. Nice, Tyranitar EX. Okay, we haven't totally run out of juice here, y'all. We have not run out of juice. I feel weird about covering up the Charizard, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to keep just making a stack over here. Ortega's hanging out. He hasn't been covered up yet. He's feeling pretty fancy. Gym Leader Challenge. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. So that's another thing I wanted to look into, because I love playing Commander in Magic. And I really like playing Pokemon. Matter of fact, I just finished my deck up and building. Maybe I'll show that to y'all next week. On Thursday of next week, we're going to go back to our regularly scheduled programming. Scizor next week. But maybe I can show you my deck now that it's finally finished. Someone that was very nice and was willing to make an extra trip up to the store to bring some cards that I was needing for my deck, and I picked them up from the store. Man, I was just really super excited. Maybe I can show that to y'all next week. You guys will be like, dude, your deck is trash. Palafin? Maybe not. I like it. And that's all that matters, right? Last pack magic, y'all. Here we go. Start off by bending the grass type energy. That was my problem. I didn't actually bend it. I just almost dropped it into a Claydol. That is an anticlimactic ending. However, it was not an anticlimactic. It was not anticlimactic in the middle of it. Because, y'all, we finally pulled the regular Charizard EX, and we pulled another one of the alt art Charizard EXs. Again, what a beautiful card. What a beautiful card. That was a really good box. I agree. I absolutely agree. We got a Melmetal EX, a Green EX, a Houndoom EX, a Revavroom EX, a Tyranitar EX. Again, we have EXs coming out of our ears. And a Pidgeot EX. Almost forgot about that one. And then the Scizor, Houndour, Cleafa, and our Ortega. Just a lot of fun stuff there. So, all right, y'all. Lloyd, good hanging with you. Thanks for hanging out, opening the box with us. If any of y'all want to help support the content we're putting out, there's links down below. Feel free to hit those links. I think I forgot to do this today. What did I just hit? That wasn't anything. That was not anything. This box was on fire. I have all these fun things. I need to find someone else that wants to hit buttons. Zach's got school. And but Pikachu says hello. We have all that fun stuff. Anyway, want to support our content, there's links down below. Feel free to click on those. As always, you can support us by going to Comix Cafe in Tomball, Texas. But a lot of you are not in Tomball, Texas. Matter of fact, a lot of you are not in the United States. And so, if that's the case, hello. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed this pack opening. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. See y'all. Have a great day. Later.